Say less. Say less. Say less. Say less. Say less. Say less. I ain't gotta talk about it now, I got it, look. Stylist get this style for me, I promise you.
Get out your 209 tattoos, folks. Here he is, the one, the only Nate Diaz, making the walk yet again. It's been a long time, but Nate Diaz is back tonight. He has put in all the right work. You know, few guys in this division work harder than Nate Diaz. It's good to see him back.
And you notice it, John, right? The cardio. The cardio is one thing that stands out about Nate Diaz. He looks like he's just touching guys with all of the strikes, but the build-up from all the activity that he puts out usually will make his opponents wilt. And once he gets him to the ground, he's a jiu-jitsu black belt that can finish the fight with a number of submissions.
Yeah, he'll hit you with the open hand, too. He'll invoke that Stockton slap. You think we see that tonight?
Stockton slap is just so disrespectful, but I love watching it. It's so Nate Diaz.
Gotta get you a Lafayette slap or something. Good to see Nate Diaz back here tonight, one of the biggest fan bases in the world, and they are all watching the pride of Stockton, California here tonight. Looks back at the body of work of this man, Rafael dos Anjos, not just one of the more accomplished Brazilian fighters of all time, maybe even a fringe Hall of Famer, still getting it done now in a second UFC division.
It's unbelievable that he is still able to be so successful after being here so long. I remember after he lost to Khabib Nurmagomedov, the next time you saw him, he was a different guy. From the Jason High fight to beating Vincent Henderson, Nate Diaz, Anthony Pettis, winning the title and then defending against Donald Cerrone, you understood that he had made the necessary changes in order to become a UFC champion. He's still doing that in a new division at 170 pounds.
And most amazing for me is that this dude started 0-2 in the UFC back in 2008, had a must-win in 2009, and has gone on to become one of the better lightweights and welterweights of his era. Rafael dos Anjos finds himself in another massive spot here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Nate Diaz! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Rafael dos Anjos!
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. So here's the former UFC lightweight champion, Rafael dos Anjos, a welterweight now. He's been in a lot of 5-round fights, long on UFC experience, and he's got a lot of pop in both hands. You know about the kicking game, plus submission skills as well, but figures to have some opportunities to use his power in this matchup tonight. Trying to establish the jab early on here.
Oh, nice elbow.
Oh, that jab alerted his opponent. Lands a big elbow there.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
And he connects with the punch there. Right early in the fight here, and Nate Diaz off to a pretty good start, found a home for that left hand.
I mean, and it's powerful. It does not seem like Nate is throwing it hard, but he always finds his target is very accurate with that straight left hand. So he kind of feeds the right hand to get you moving where he wants, and then bang, he drops that straight left on you that hurts so many. Hurt Conor McGregor, and hurt the welterweight champion, Leon Edwards, in the same way.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Oh, man, that couldn't have felt good. Flush knee lands to the body by the taller fighter. Lands a nice straight. Oh, that hook has been there all night. There's another one by RDA. Nice shot to the body there. Oh, effective strike there by Dos Anjos. 27 total strikes have now landed for Rafael Dos Anjos. First strike there, he could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Back to the jab now, no good. Dos Anjos' striking looks sharp here as he lands the punch there, DC. Jason Carrillo doing a lot of good work there with RDA in Southern California. All right, so an opportunity goes...
They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Diaz. All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time when you expect so many different strikes, but it's because he has such a vast knowledge of just finding that strike.
All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway,
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Now a kick to the body. Well, now if you're the opponent, you really got to be careful as Diaz is able to find a home for that right hand yet again.
When Diaz starts landing the right hand, you have got to stay firm. You have got to dig your heels in the ground and say, no way you're going to just run me over. Easier said than done when you're facing Nathan Diaz.
All right, so not exactly the approach we thought we would see out of this BJJ player. His ground game, you can argue, as good as anyone's in this division, yet he hasn't attempted a single takedown.
Has not even attempted a takedown. I would never have expected this, John. I don't understand what is going on in this fighter's head. He needs to get the fight to his wheelhouse, and that is on the ground in the grappling. I don't know, man. Pride is a weird thing, and it seems as though he's fighting with pride tonight.
Well, the numbers continue to pile up here. 56 total strikes have now landed for Rafael Dos Anjos. And striking with 48% accuracy tonight thus far against Nate Diaz. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Diaz's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. The win by TKO.
Jeez Louise.
So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
We now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 42 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Rafael dos Anjos.
Well, a big win for the former UFC lightweight champion Rafael dos Anjos here tonight. As good a pressure fighter as we have in this sport. And a lot of people wondered when he moved up to the welterweight division, would the power go with him? The answer tonight, an emphatic yes. And I think now for RDA, you can really